guys, it's the Real China Sister. I'm back with another video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below. If you guys are on Instagram, make sure you follow your girl on Instagram at the Real China Sister. So today I'm gonna be giving the ladies 5 signs that your man, the guy you're seeing, whatever y'all relationship is, I'm gonna be giving you 5 signs that he's not quite ready for marriage, not ready for marriage at all. What got me thinking about this is this new show I've been watching. It's called Put a Ring on It. It's on the OWN network. Basically, it's couples battling with the fact that, you know, one person in the relationship might not be ready for marriage and the other person is. So they're trying to fix that and figure out a solution as to whether they're going to stay together or break up. So that automatically had me thinking of signs a man might not be ready for marriage. You know, sometimes a person isn't so upfront about what it is that they really want or about where they're going, but sometimes there's little things they might say or do that might tell you exactly where they stand. So in this video, I'm going to be giving the ladies 5 signs that your man is not ready for marriage.
The beat live, you know Lil Juke made it.
My first sign for the ladies that he's not ready for marriage is when he tells you straight up he's not ready for marriage. I've said this a million times in other videos of mine that I've posted. You know, sometimes we will come across that one man that is super upfront about what he wants and what he's looking for at the time, and we will still sit there and be like, oh, well, maybe he'll change, or maybe over time I'll be able to change him. We have got to stop, you know, thinking like that and feeling like we can change somebody, and learn that we have to accept a person as is. So if he's upfront with you enough, telling you, hey, I'm not looking for marriage, you should thank him for his honesty, to be honest, and keep it pushing if marriage is something that you're looking for. So sis, if he tells you straight up, I'm not looking for marriage, I don't want anything like that, go about your business if that's what you're looking for. My second sign for the ladies that your guy is not ready for marriage is if he's not financially stable. Meaning, like, you know, he owe the IRS, you know, he owe mad money in child support, like things like that. I say that's not ready to be in a marriage because, you know, when you guys get married and you guys become one, his financial issues become your financial issues, because if he's having financial issues on his side, you know, even if you guys don't share a bank account, you know, you guys are supposed to, you know, pay rent or pay the mortgage together. You guys are supposed to foot the bill for, you know, your children's clothes, your own clothes. You know, y'all still got to live. Y'all still got to eat. If all his money that he's bringing into the household is going to his financial issues, then marriage is going to be doomed from Jump Street. Like, nobody really wants that. Nobody wants to get with somebody that has so many financial holes or has so much they're paying off. I've said this before in a previous video, you know, even before jumping into any kind of relationship, you should be financially together, or you should know exactly where you stand financially. So sis, like, if he has a bunch of financial issues going on, I wouldn't say he's ready for marriage. Like, somebody could love you all they want, but sometimes you got to look at the facts. You know, you can't always think with this and you got to think with that. So sis, if he's financially all over the place, he's not ready for marriage. My third sign for the ladies that he is not ready for marriage is if he's still out here chasing ass, and that's the best way I could put it. If he's still out here in bitches' faces, being all extra with the smiling all hard, like, I can't stand men like that. That's grown as fuck, still out here acting like they 21. But, you know, to each his own. If that's how he moving, sis, then I think that you should go about your business. People that are really trying to build something, men that are really trying to build with a woman, they not out here moving like that. You know, they're dating who they date. They're serious about it. You know, maybe eventually he'll get serious about you and just want to date you one-on-one, and he'll be serious about it. These boys that's out here still trying to act like they in college and just bugging out and want to be in every girl face, like, he's not ready for marriage, sis. That guy is not even ready for, like, a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. So if he's still out here chasing ass, smiling in every bitch face he meet, like still on some super Joe shit, he is not ready for marriage. My fourth sign for the ladies that he's not ready for marriage, and this is mostly for the boyfriend-girlfriend couples that, you know, have been together for a while, and sis, you keep trying to talk to him about it, but he keeps trying to change the subject every time you bring it up. If he's doing that, then he's not ready for marriage. And maybe he doesn't know how to tell you, or he just don't want to talk about it. If he doesn't want to talk about it, then he's not ready for it. You know, those are one of those signs that tell you exactly where a guy is at without him actually having to tell you. So ladies, if you're trying to bring up marriage or bring up your future together or bring up where you guys are going in terms of taking it to the next level, if he refuses to have that conversation with you where he changes the subject, then he's not ready for marriage. My fifth and final sign for the ladies that he is not ready for marriage is if your relationship is not first in his life. Like meeting up with his boys, clubbing, you know, going to the gym with his homeboys. If all that bullshit comes first before you, before marriage, before kids, before a house, if his mind is like not even there, then he's not ready for marriage. You know, all that shit starts to become important once you start getting older, or once you guys have been together for like a year and a half, and you're like, okay, where's this going? And like, if he's not having any real conversation with you about that, then you know you're gonna have to take a hard look at yourself and your situation and figure out what you're gonna do. That's what they're doing on that show, Put a Ring on It, that I love so much, because you know it's real, it's raw. These couples are, you know, talking about their relationship problems. I really think y'all should get into that show because I love it. But yeah, those are my 5 signs for the ladies that he's not ready for marriage. You know, it's hard when you've been with somebody for a while and you thought it was one thing and maybe it turns out being something else. That's why it's important in relationships to have certain conversations, even the tough ones, so that you know where you stand and you know where you're going. Like, you know, it's easy to sit there and keep dating somebody, keep going out with somebody, keep hanging out with somebody, and you guys are so much concentrated on that moment or being in that moment with one another. You're not really thinking about the future. You're not really thinking about how this person feels about next level stuff like marriage, kids, house, like everything. So it's important to have those hard conversations. And no, I'm not saying it's easy to just get away from someone you've been with for a significant amount of time. You know, there are girls out here that been with somebody for like 8, 9, 10 years and they're just finding out, oh, this person doesn't want to be married. I mean, and that's not the girl's fault. Like, you know, you should ask questions, but sometimes, you know, even a man will tell you one thing and 2 years later he's telling you something completely different. And if that's the case, like, if he told you when he first met you, oh yeah, I want to get married, I want to have kids, and 2 years later he's telling you, well, I don't think marriage is that important, or, you know, I don't want to have kids like that, or I don't know what I want. Like, if he's on that type, then you really got to take a step back and look at it and see, wait, and you have to wonder, like, what the fuck just happened in these last 2 years that's making him act like that? Now, I did a video ago called Signs You Should Not Move In With Him. I'm going to have that in the description box as well in case any of the ladies want to check that out. Because that kind of, to me, ties in a little bit with this video, too. I'm not saying moving in with a man could cause issues in the long run of him marrying you. But I definitely feel like sometimes men start to get this idea in their head of, oh, if she already here and we already rocking like that, ain't no reason for me to walk down that aisle with her. You know, sometimes it's like a why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free. And if he been getting the milk for free, sis, he gonna be like, fuck, I need to buy the cow for it. But yes, those are my 5 signs that he is not ready for marriage. I know this is like a hard topic or, you know, hard thing to discuss with your partner, but I think it's better to have these conversations sooner than later, you know, and even if someone's opinion changes and he decides, oh, marriage ain't for me, then sis, again, you got to make that hard decision and decide what you're going to do with yourself. But that's my video for you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below and tell me you guys' opinion. See you guys soon.